Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jodie, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jodie.
And I'm Amanada. Welcome.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi. Happy to be here with all of you today.
Happy to be free and happy Mrs. Kelsey to Taylor. I got a shirt. You know, I've been keeping this shirt, Amanda. I got this at a TJ Maxx on clearance, and boy, it's paid off. I'm wearing a Kelsey t-shirt, which obviously he's number 87, Amanda. You knew that.
Yeah.
Number 87 is married.
Yeah, on top of, there's a crystal on the floor. Found a crystal. Dug out from somewhere.
Our girl dinner woo-woo episode that we'll tell you about.
From some corner. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Look, on top of the weekend that we both had, on top of that, Taylor and Travis got married. Decided to fucking get married at the same time that we're going through all this. They decided to add on, top on.
Oh, you did.
And I need to know about it. Let's get into some housekeeping.
Amanda, all of us. Let's do it.
Okay, housekeeping.
Thanks for listening here every week on Hot Topics. We got to get more people listening, watching. Let us know. I mean, do we need to drop these things on a different day? You need to come live. What's going on? Make sure you leave us a 5-star review. Give us a little thumbs up and listen every week. Also, every Tuesdays, Browntown, Tuesdays at noon Central, over on YouTube or where you're listening now, you can check out a weekly deep dive into all things Sister Wives. What's going on then, now, here, there, everywhere. We're covering it. So check that out. This week on Girl Dinner, Amanda, you found a crystal. 'Tis a sign. This week on Girl Dinner, we love woo-woo.
It was a good episode. We really threw it together, but it actually, a crazy thing happened at the end. So check it out. Some actual woo-woo happened.
Oh, yes. We pulled out the tarot cards.
Yeah, tarot cards. And the tarot, like the question I was thinking of was like presented to me on the tarot card, like genuinely. Yeah. So you'll just see, I'm going to buy some tarot cards and I'm going to read Jodie at some point. And any excuse for me to buy some bullshit on Amazon that I can just waste. Okay. So yes, check that out. What else?
Yeah, we're talking crystals, astrology, etc. So check that out. Also, our ongoing coverage of Sisters on Patreon. It will never end. We're on season 17, episode 8. Hang on with me.
There it is.
There it is. Gorgeous Isabel. I mean, her hair on a road trip is flawless. Tell you what, she could have gotten married with that beautiful hair of hers. So check that out. And over on Total Request Podcast, requested
a great show.
We actually kind of liked it. This is Polly. Yeah. It's currently airing on WeTV. It was pretty good. And they're actually being honest that they're all just doing each other, and God love them for it.
Well, there's still a lot of acting.
Some might say.
The lesbians were like really acting, and it was like really bad.
Oh, Yeah, Bree and Marley, I think.
Wow, you got quite the memory on you.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because they gave me jail, prison, pod boss energy, and those are the girls I'd be like,
You're into
whatever
that.
you want, all the honey buns, you got them. And in our classic throwback coverage of TRP episodes, Amanda, I'm not even going to say this, Long. You take it.
Oh, I killed my BFF. Now I transferred this over to our Patreon, just so you guys know we are doing that. There's no new episodes on that other Patreon now. So if you are on that Patreon, you just need to make sure you within the next couple of years, get over to our regular Patreon because I'm moving them over. So I moved it over this morning and I just copy and paste whatever was originally on there. And I was like, I feel like we're, even in this post from 2019, we were setting ourselves up for one of us to kill the other one, because it's like the last line of it is like, don't worry guys, Amanda and Jodie are never gonna hate each other or kill each other. And I'm like, why would we put that out into the universe? But we're still going strong.
Yeah, we are. Looks like we made it.
Hey, careful.
Don't want to get us demonetized.
Let's talk about this. There it was.
Save the date. Amanda, this is so beautiful. And I love the sparkles in the back. It really captures the peacock that Robin is.
I just had to make a widescreen version of the poster. So I just slapped the poster onto a widescreen.
I love it.
Oh, save the date, July 15th. You guys, we're going to be watching Knife in the Kidneys for, I guess, the second time. But like we want to do it with friends. So come join us. It'll be free while it's live. But then after that, it gets closed to just Patreon only, because it is technically for the Patreon. But if you're hanging around that day, jump on. It's so great to like have you guys in the comments. And it's such an epic episode. So we just want to watch with family.
And we're warming up for season 20. God,
21. No, it's 21.
Watch along. That's, I mean, fingers crossed. Should be dropping. What are you thinking? They'll make the announcement.
August?
I was going to say end of this month, August, and premiere September, we're thinking.
I'm already excited, though, for the announcement of whatever Cody is doing in the off seasons. Like whatever, like weird celebrity show, competition show. Like, is it cake? Like, I just random things he could end up on. I hope he gets on Dancing with the Stars, though. I really think that would be a smart
choice.
I would probably vote for him just to keep him on for content.
The perfect choice with his dancing, and people who don't know him might start voting for him to stay on. Not that we like want him to win, but like.
But I want to have something to recap. And actually,
he does like to dance.
And he's like active. Like he could pick this stuff up. I think it's in his body. But the thing is, I don't think he could listen. And he'd have to be partnered with a, God forbid, female. So she would have to be teaching him. Like, I just don't know if he could mentally do that. Give himself over to learning from a woman.
Well,
he would just be doing the
teach her a thing or two. I don't think Robin could take it. Robin would be there.
I would love it if Robin was on Dancing with the Stars. God, what if she was on Dancing with the Stars? It would just be so funny. She was on anything, it would be funny. All right, well, let's get into.
Well, it would be Robin. I'm sorry, I'm just picturing Robin, the girls, Ariel with Saul, fucking Dayton, probably with sunglasses on, loser. Like in the audience at the little tables, clapping for her when it's over, like.
Aurora would be like inconsolably crying. Yeah.
Ariola would be
Brianna would just have
like a 3-year-old bouncing in her chair with like pigtails and pearls.
I feel bad. I really don't think she's that much of an asshole anymore. Like there's no way the other kids haven't brought her down a few notches. That's all I'm saying. Let's do some weekend updates.
Right, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it, because I was going to say, let me guess, you feel bad for Ariola Brown, just like you felt bad for Taylor, because she's just a dork, just like us. Well, while the world was
continue to spin.
Watch.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Wait, can I just interrupt you really quick?
Yes.
I just want you guys to know that I had a weekend. I had a horrible weekend too, but like I had a front row seat to like a fucking one-woman show over here through text message. It was so fun. Me and Justine were like, that was a really fun weekend. It was like the good old days. It reminded me of the feeling hot situation where I was like stuck in a hot cabin, just like
I was just doing a one-sided roast.
Oh, it was so epic.
Don't even know.
You are so funny when you're
an odd one.
It's
so fucking mean.
It's so funny though. Like you just don't give a shit. Like you do your best work when you're a little incensed.
I was sending you selfies, which number one, don't take
no
selfies
filter.
Because I'm sure you. No, what did I say? I was like, no filters, no fucks.
Yeah. And meanwhile, I'm like,
look, full sunburn, wrinkles all
sweaty.
The way down. Oh,
yeah.
But
then I'm sending you pictures of like popping. I made like 2 hot dogs and I'm like sending you that. I'm like, I should probably stop sending her these innocuous, like random shit of what's going on over at my house.
Like, oh, did you make dinner just for yourself?
No one else is going to touch that.
One meal? Oh, as we go.
Okay. Go ahead. How's your weekend?
Well, we were on Taylor Wedding Watch. The kids were like, okay, I don't know. They were like ironically interested in it just to see what was going on. But really, we have been preparing to do a big project in our stairway. So we're prepping for that. We got kids coming and going.
Well, mostly just hanging out though.
Mostly coming. And then we had really the 4th was like not a big thing. And maybe it's like when your kids get out of that, let's go to the parade. When they're out of that age, it's like, well, no one wants to go to a parade. No one really wants to hang out. And it was super overcast and cloudy and just
great, beautiful. It poured all weekend. It hailed over here, Jodie. It was amazing.
Oh yeah. So it was just kind of like meh. But we did do a lot of clearing out. I did a lot of shopping where I buy a whole bunch of shit knowing nothing at all is going to work.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to be sending so much shit back and I'll be so annoyed that I'm doing it and I'll hate my body and I'll hate everything as I'm ripping everything off, sweating, being like, nope, doesn't work. But then I'll get the thrill of being like, but I get all this free money because I'm returning it, you see? So so much money back. I'm earning us money back.
I bought blinds yesterday. And I was like planning for $500 and I said to Aster, I was like, I'm planning for 500. So if it's less than 500, I make that money back. Right. And they're like, oh yeah. And I'm like, it was $116. So I made like $380 something.
Home Depot?
Home Deeps. And then my assistant's going to try to install it. Or if not, my dad. Don't tell Debbie because he's not technically allowed in my house.
Oh, don't even think about it. Okay. We will no, don't put your phone down.
Don't push me that extra step. Don't do it.
And don't go on Facebook either and poke him. We know who you are. Stop.
He's not on Facebook. He says everyone's mean on Facebook. I'm like, you're mean. All right, go. Keep going.
Everyone's mean on Facebook. Okay, so really quickly, we got a pickup truck. Not
I saw that you and Justine were texting about that while I was driving on the highway. It was like beep, 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 beep.
Obviously, ladies need to talk to their man to learn about things like trucks. So anyway, big fun times in this house with that. Which means I can just look for stuff. Now for me, 2 big things. Number 1, remember those pimple patches I sent you for your birthday?
Yeah, I've been putting them on my mosquito bites.
Well, good.
Because I have lots.
You should put them on your mosquito bites. They work. And I found a new place. I told you. I got there's something going on.
You put this in Hot Topics?
I did because, Amanda, I don't know anyone who's ever gotten I don't quite know if it's like a pimple.
You
If
don't
it's
get
just
those?
like
Everyone
an
gets
enlarged.
those.
Not
Because
there.
it's like
It
really
is.
oily area of your
Mine
head.
aren't. Well, mine are.
Well,
Look, it is on the ridge right there. It is on. Like, how does that happen? A dot? You're telling me a dot of oil sat right there. How am I going to get rid of this thing? It's going to take.
You just pick at it. You just kind of scratch at it all day, like I would do.
That's what Adam said. I don't. No, we're not scratching it. There's nothing to scratch.
Or just
at.
be kind of always touching it and feeling around. Kind of just always be touching it. Yeah.
No. So anyway, I'm going to keep you. I'll keep you abreast of the situation.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
It looks fine. You sent me the picture, and I was like, "This is nothing."
Well, it is something, and it hurts.
You can feel it. It's
inflamed.
Deep, though. I know. Yeah.
And it's hot. It gets hot.
Mm-hmm.
And this, by the way, this is an inner ear crest. It is like the upper ridge line.
Some people would pierce it. It's a piercy place.
Oh,
right here.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna keep putting those patches on them, and I'm just so excited about it. It's gonna go away without anything happening too. I'll get really excited. And in my shopping, I just wanted to bring a little brown to this town and let you know that Nordstrom, yeah, I'm glad that you're looking at that with that face. Nordstrom carries what appears to be children, baby, toddler clothes in adult sizes. And doesn't that gal on the upper right look like Aurora in the Disney princess shirt? Tell me that does not look like Aurora.
If Aurora would like wear makeup, maybe, yeah, for sure.
So you're saying Aurora would wear that outfit? It's not a stretch if Aurora wore it.
Yeah, but like that skirt would need embroidery on the bottom, and it would need to be cut mid-calf length or floor length denim.
Oh, floor! You're so right. Ankle length. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really just about it. Just kind of bumming around Wisconsin burbs in the summer. What about you?
We should start a Patreon tier. It's $1,000 a month, and we'll release segments of our text.
Release the text.
Just each month. It'll be worth it, though. It's so funny. Okay,
release the summer files.
Okay. There was other than it raining. Saturday was it or Friday? Was a heat wave, and it was so hot. And my blinds, my one blinds. You guys can tell when I'm in the living room, it's like only halfway up. I had to like tie them up and so they have to kind of be up. And it was just so hot and the dogs were miserable. I bought a cooling mat and I recommend it. It's on my favorite things list. Highly recommend. All the dogs immediately were just like lying on it. Amazing. I'm going to get a bunch more. But and then on top of this, these painters have been hired to paint the townhouse complex. Now, I understand there's like two different colors, brown and dark brown, because there's lining. But
now we're talking exterior.
Exterior only. So everyone had to move.
And this is the association, I'm guessing,
of the ones that Birchwood complex. Yes. So fine. Okay. I don't really get it. Birchwood. Oh, I'm doxing myself.
Salty Birchwood.
Oh my God, you're right. Salty Birchwood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I don't know what the concept is here, but there are 40 townhouses in this complex. And I guess they're just going to paint my house for 6 days straight, just mine. And we're going to put all the shit in here. And then this is going to be where we kind of eat lunch and kind of walk back and forth, leave the back gate open where the dogs all go out. That's okay. No problem with me.
Residents know they'll be working for a few weeks. You just have to be flexible.
My townhouse is about this big. Like I can put your hands out and just turn around in a circle, basically. I don't know why the fuck it's taking this long. But I assume that it seems like they're just doing it the most ADHD way ever. But minus the hub with all the dogs, hub.
Okay.
Then we'll be gone for about 10 minutes. Amanda lets all the dogs out. No, we're back. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're back.
They have like a little milk break.
Go on a go on a ladder, be right here. My like, and I don't mind. That's fine. I get you have to do this. After about day 4, and they're coming into the backyard, and this Rottweiler's like there's like a bear, like it's just this, and I'm grabbing all the dogs, herding them all upstairs, all the way upstairs. I'm grabbing 2 fans, walking upstairs with the fans, putting diapers on the dogs, bringing a crate up. Now they're up on the roof by the door, so now we're going back down.
I was just gonna say, so they're outside, but the animals are going nuts because they're in front and back, inside,
and in the
walking around.
And they're like leaving the inn, and I have to let the dogs out. So my assistant said something to them, and they're like, well, everyone has requests. And she's like, can you just let us know, like, how
everyone has requests?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, like, yeah,
that Santa? But he's got a line of people. Bullshit.
No,
a line of people down the block for requests. Come on.
I'm sure there are requests, because I'm sure everyone in this complex is like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, can I go sit in my yard for 20 minutes? Like, it was just insane the way they're doing it. Anyway, it was awful. But then fine. And I couldn't leave the house because I had the Rottweiler here. Anyway, he turned out to be even better than he was last time. So now I'm not scared of him. So that's at least something good. I took the dogs to the park yesterday. I finally got to leave the house. My cousin came, and I took Walter and Molly to the park. And I just want to show you this like lovely one. It was just pure joy. We got to the park. Molly's running her ass off. She's like so happy. Everyone's so happy. And then I realized that one of the dogs from my daycare, Forrest, that one that's always like, that one was like there. And like, so I was like, and I was just taking pictures, and I caught the moment where him and Molly saw each other, and here it is. Like, I just happened to catch this. Look how cute that is.
Oh my God.
Walter's just ignoring everyone up there in the corner.
The one on the left looks like a bull. The way the ears are flapping up, they look like horns.
That's Molly. But look, that's so cute. So then they just kind of rolled around and just like played all together. It was just really lovely. My little pack. They were all just so happy.
He's like, come on, friends, let's go over here.
Yeah, and he's a big wimp, and he's scared of like humans, but he was like rolling around in the grass like psychotically. So you're scared of humans? That dog one time I think I told you about this. He was like standing on the stairwell, and a cat ran past him really fast, and he got so spooked that he accidentally expelled his own like anus. I feel like it's splattered all over my wall.
Oh, stop it. Nope, that's enough. That's enough. Oh, I did buzz up Scouty's belly with the little doggy Floby.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I got her belly and her legs finally. So they're finally, well, now they're like extra short because I didn't do them the same day as as her paws and all the other parts. And so that kind of grew out. And so now this one's like extra short, and it looks really jank.
I've been cutting Walter's nails about two every 3 days. The second I even like go toward the cupboard that the nail clippers are in, he's like,
they know they can
road runner out of the room
on you.
Yeah.
That you're even thinking.
Know. They do know. They know when I go to get the dogs from outside, like if a dog's coming in, I have to believe it. I have to pretend that I'm just walking out to my car. Yeah. And if I do believe it, they won't bark. But if I just like even grab my keys, but in my head think, oh, I'm going to get a dog, they all go nuts. It's like really crazy.
Yeah.
Dogs are
dogs are you got to like slip shit in your pocket and stuff.
Anyway, like, I watched I slept on the couch the entire time. I watched Harry Potter, a couple Harry Potter movies. Fine. Whatever. The weather's better now, and I got new blinds, so great.
All right.
Now let's get into hot topics. Oh God. We have to talk about this. We have to talk about this stupid wedding. I got to break the choose, by the way, to everyone, the group text, by sending you guys this. Jodie just writes back, fake.
Well, no, this thing is fake. They didn't put this out.
I think, okay. This is how I first found it out, but then I looked it up and it was real. Not that, maybe not the invitation, but they didn't even announce that the wedding was this weekend. It was like a surprise wedding, even though everyone like.
Well, like everyone knew it was going on, but there was talk like, is it? Are they creating a diversion where they're, people are like, oh, well, they're going to do it there, but really they snuck off. Or then people were like, well, did they get married previously and they're already married? And but then people saw like Lena Dunham arrive and they were seeing all these stars arriving. So we're like, okay, well, something is at least there. And it is true that it was at Madison Square Garden. And yes, right before, like on the 2nd, people were putting out these invitations like this one that Amanda's sharing with us together with their families. You are all cordially invited to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. What'd you think? July turd.
Like, I don't think anything. Like, I don't care at all. And like, I could not believe how much this was still on my radar with everything going on this weekend. Like, I could not believe it. And I don't care. I didn't care about Princess Diana's wedding. I didn't care about my own wedding this much. It's not like, to me, it's not that big of a deal. And I can't imagine caring about a celebrity getting married. But it's forced on us.
I was definitely into the royal weddings because to me that is like very. Now listen, like I mean, I get it, like the
lot
whole
of people were
monarchy and patriarchy, like. Yeah. But sorry, I love the pomp and circumstance.
Sure,
I want to see the fucking fancy hats and the dresses and all that. Like,
I like that part of it.
Yes, that's why I'm watching. I'm watching for that and like the ceremony of it all. And this is going to be historical. And these jewels they're wearing are, whatever, 400 years old. But this just didn't, I don't know, like celebrity weddings really don't. I don't know. Like even when they were online, I was going to say when you see them on newspapers or magazine covers, but now it's not even that, right? Like we'll just see it on TikTok or Instagram or whatever. But I don't know, celebrity weddings just don't really do it for me because I feel like they all end up being pretty basic, which is how this was. Like at a certain point when it was happening, when they're like, oh, they are actually getting married there, I was like, okay, well, we're going to hear some like wild, crazy shit, right? Like some really cool stuff. And then it just kept getting more and more basic.
Now, Heather McDonald had a good take on. Speaking of Heather McDonald, she posted this. This was rage bait, which I kind of. This is the part of Heather McDonald that I do like. That she will like. Because then
what is she wearing?
She's not taking herself as seriously. I don't know. She pretended like she was there, but like people were like raging out. But she did say on her podcast, like the couple days before, she's like, I think there is the wedding. It seems like it. And she made a good point that this is a good way to alleviate and like, oh, this person didn't get invited and this person didn't get invited. Like I get that, and just make it more of an open event, and then it's not so much focused on the guest list and shit. And then the venues, everyone's taking care of it. Not that they'd be taking care of anything anyway, but right. I mean, so what did you find out here?
Well, I mean, I think I was just like listening or watching things, and people were like, when people were first talking about like, yeah, this is really happening there, and that they had like the rehearsal dinner or something. Which, how do you have a rehearsal dinner for something that was probably a Broadway level production? Do you have a rehearsal dinner, like oh, Dad, you're gonna stand here, and then whatever. I expected the space to be utilized much more creatively, and granted,
I didn't even see anything. Have a lot been released? You have a bunch of pictures here that I did not see. Okay, I did see. Yeah, the bangs. I mean, look, my bangs are up for the summer. They're in hibernation. I can't. Why would she wear bangs? I guess it's her thing, though. Look,
she wears bangs.
Bangs for your wedding? Bangs? Just straight down bangs?
Bangs. So this is, I guess, them walking out or something, maybe. I don't know. She's carrying a glass of wine. I'm going to sound so boomerish, but if they walked down the aisle carrying wine glasses and like drinking wine as they were walking down the aisle, I think that's so. It's not Amanda. It's just
Okay.
I don't like it. I also saw, let me see. Yes. Okay. So I was catching all these little snapshots from TikTok. This is their monogram, which is so,
Oh yeah. Oh, whatever.
it's so cheesy. Like this is my super sweet 16 or something. There was just like a lot of greenery. I don't know. This is some woman. I don't think this
it's so
is the background. This
embarrassing
is made up.
if they break up. It's so embarrassing.
Okay, well, let's talk about that.
Is that Bernadette Peters? Oh no.
I don't know.
50 years younger than her.
No, all these fucking people. Bradley Cooper.
Okay. Yeah.
Hugh Grant and his chick.
All right.
J-Lo. Oh God.
Okay. Here's the guest list.
1,000 people. 1,000 people. And they made the Madison Square Garden into a garden wonderland.
Yeah. It's like a prom.
Well, great. I have an idea. How about you just go to a garden wonderland?
Yeah.
And then you don't have to have like fake flowers in a set. And then I saw like a big 57 Chevy with the just married, which we saw in all the signs, which looks like an AT&T sign. I think what they did at the end, because did you know Paul McCartney sang "I Want to Hold Your Hand" for the first time in public since 1960 something? I heard.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, I want to make that window in front of me that doesn't open. I want to make it open, and I just want to show it right now.
Okay.
Stevie Nicks sang, and I think in that car, that convertible, something tells me they did like the Grease at the end thing where they like fly off, and like
I know, yeah.
That's what they did it for, and
or the end of Back to the Future too.
No, the wedding favors. Did you see this? That it's a.
I didn't really see anything other than just like.
So it's like some antique fabric lace hanky, and it has their monogram. You know their monogram, right?
Yeah. Okay. I think you did send this.
And it says it's embroidered on it. What's the words or what's
I don't know. Like, it's a song I like.
It's gonna last forever.
Yeah, it's gonna last forever. Oh, don't say.
Yeah, so it's gonna last forever or go down in flames. So people are like, okay, well, this is obviously like when they break up, it's gonna be or go down in flames.
Yeah.
As like the breakup anthem. And there was like auctions going on for Cartier watches. They did donate, I guess, 26 million to a bunch of different charities, which
that's great.
Phenomenal. We had talked about that. A lot of New Yorkers are upset because it was like shutting down traffic on a holiday weekend and police officers and blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah. Holiday weekend. I didn't even think of that.
People were talking about the guests that there was, I forgot his name. I want to say it's like Peter something. He runs an ICE detention center.
Oh, great. That really would have
dear friend
the city on a holiday weekend because also the subways don't really run on holidays. They run like every 2 hours. That would have fucked up the entire island of Manhattan.
Okay, so here's my thing. Well, first of all, I was like, okay, man, we're giving them a hard time. Like, I mean, if they want to pay the city and the city's making money off of it, like,
it's all a business. It's the whole thing is like so much bigger than the two of them. They
New
don't
York
matter
vendors.
Sure.
Okay, so all that aside, it's just like it was one thing after another, like the commercialism of it, and like. You're going to love this one. She walked down the aisle to one of her own songs, Amanda. It was an instrumental version, but don't worry. She sang during the ceremony at some point. She sang to him, I heard. Amanda's face was like,
She's not a very good live singer either.
Do you know who performed the ceremony?
Yeah, Adam Sandler.
Super close, lifelong friend of the bride, obviously.
Well, he's always
Adam
wearing basketball
Sandler.
shorts, so that's like sports adjacent.
Yeah, but Kelsey plays football.
Yeah, I know, but
Americano.
Sports. I don't know, something there.
I like it's just so like, oh, of course, like you want everyone to think that Adam Sandler's like, is it not just so?
He doesn't need the money either. Well, they're all billionaires. He's like another billionaire. They're billionaire.
I just want to say, like, how old is she? She's
in her
deep
30s.
into her 30s, right?
Yeah, but you would think she's 24. She also
right.
The bangs.
The bangs. And I just don't know why I turned into a boomer over the weekend. I just don't like all the photos of her walking around with a wine glass. I just don't think it's classy. I just think, is that how you want to be photographed on your wedding day?
It's just wine. Oh yeah, I think it's
I have no idea. I don't know why I feel like I'm telling you, I don't know why I feel this way, but what do you want me to do about it? They're feelings I have. I don't like it. It's 1,000% bitch eating crackers. I want to say
here's a palate cleanser really quick.
What is this? Is this real?
Yeah. So there's a picture. Maybe it's not real, but it's somebody's posting, thinking about when Sabrina went out for dinner with Taylor. It's a picture of Sabrina Carpenter walking in front of Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. There has to be some kind of, what's that?
This is a perspective.
A little bit, but like Sabrina is very short. She's like 5'1" or 2 maybe. And Taylor's very tall. She's wearing huge heels. Sabrina's wearing like kitten heels. And then the person under it wrote, the fact that this picture isn't even edited still baffles me.
The perspective on it is insane. She's got to be 7 feet to her left.
I feel so, because this is how I see her, Taylor, is like, I can be a billionaire and I can still be I can still look just ridiculous and embarrassing.
Wait, throw that back up there. Amanda Marie Elizabeth Louise.
She knows she feels it here. She feels it.
Yeah, she feels. You think Taylor Swift is the awkward one here?
I guess Sabrina looks a little crazy too.
Sabrina looks like a little person.
No, she looks crazy. They both look
like
crazy.
A child dressed like a hooker.
Yeah, like Madeline.
In their raincoat and black tights. Okay. And Taylor looks like a smoke show in platform red heels. She looks like she's a 6 foot tall supermodel.
I guess we can agree to disagree. Let's talk about
she's like, oh my God, I feel so skinny and tall and blonde, and like all the guys are looking at me.
I don't think she thinks that. I don't. Let's
okay. Yeah, she's super self-conscious on her world tour.
I don't know. I think she's really sad at night.
Amanda thinks Taylor is very self-conscious and she's just a dork just like us.
It's a Britney song. It's the "Why Do These Tears Come at Night?" I think that's Taylor's life. Do you want to talk about this Empire State Building thing?
Britney was not that innocent.
Britney's doing some stuff on Instagram. Empire State Building. What like?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Just one really quick thing because I want to call it now because people are saying, okay, so she did the so it's gonna last forever, and then when they break up or going down flames, yes, that is their like number one possibility. Number 2 and 2/3 possibility, I think aren't the next words because I got a blank page or blank slate baby or something because I got a baby, right? Well, that's going to be a pregnancy announcement. And then just going to go, and I write your name or whatever. And that's going to be like the baby name announcement.
Isn't it the dun 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 dun?
Because I got a blank baby.
Okay, I'm probably getting this confused with another song.
Okay, well, me too.
Everyone hates this.
So that's what we have to say.
Oh, right. Fuck you, Taylor and Travis. I hope you are not happy.
You heard it here first. The part that goes, we called it. That part, we said it.
Whatever part that was. Okay.
That's right. She's going to say something there.
Are you in support of this next couple? At least they did something, right?
Now, this couple is the ones that picked the absolute wrong weekend to do this.
Or maybe the right weekend.
Empire. Well, I think they thought, but how quickly we forget. This is the couple who climbed to the top of the Empire State Building. And now when we say top, I believe I sent you a picture after I texted that to you because I was like, no. She's not going to understand when I say top. I mean, top of the spire, like the pointy part where protons and electrons and radio waves or something happen, this right?
Like
or like lightning or
Fall.
something.
Have you ever seen that movie? There's a Fall 2 coming out. And me and Justine are going to it.
It was at the water tower in my backyard.
Oh, yes. That's probably also where we talked about Fall. All right,
they're painting and yikes, scary job. What do you think about this couple? It was a Ukrainian couple, I believe.
I mean, that's pretty badass. That's a pretty cool story. I mean, I care more about them than Taylor Swift, probably. It's cool. It's cool that you did that. Why not? Okay. Why not?
So they've done this before. Obviously, they're expert climbers. Whoa, the perspective. You and I have talked about pretty recently that iconic photo of the men over in New York City eating lunch. And this is even higher than that. No rigging, nothing, with tapes and masks and slippery rubber boots just everywhere. I don't know why they did it exactly for love and peace, but okay.
I think more for the thrill and the story, but also I'm sure love is part of it.
Yeah, but also everyone forgot because, Taylor Swift. And then he proposed. I'd be like, are you? Oh God, I can't. Amanda, just looking at that, I just got a wave of panic.
No, I could never.
What if you drop it? What if you just sneeze? What if you slip? What if you just move your hand for just a second, like you're tempted? No one's coming to get you in an emergency. You're it. You're the people we would call for an emergency. I like it.
I think that we should watch that movie Fall for Halloween month or something.
Together? Oh my God, my butt cheeks
would
not
just be together.
Clenched.
Oh, I guess we
would
could
just be
call each
standing
other
up and
talk on the phone as we watch it. Yeah, it's a great movie. Okay, well, good for them. I hope they last. What? Sure. I mean, I'll never think about them again in my life after this second.
Hope you had fun.
Now. Right. What's this?
It is. It is the 4th of July. The Great American State Fair held in DC that you and I don't think anyone else knew was a thing or happening, but it's real funny to see the great exhibits inside each and every one of those states' tents. So as this fair is winding down, trickling to an end because of full swing because of blinding heat.
It was hot.
But hot. Tents, not air conditioned, so people are passing out left and right.
Like my house, yeah. All right.
And then because of the heat and the storms, unfortunately, all of the National Mall events were canceled, including, Amanda. Now, I know you're a big fan of the Watertown, Wisconsin chorale group that was told that they couldn't sing that song from Rent. There's another local band.
Oh, you mean the Marsha P. the Marsha P. Johnson thing. But that was the band. Yes. They kept the Marsha P. Johnson tribute.
Oh, okay. Well, the band from Oregon, Wisconsin, even smaller town, Amanda, if you could believe it. Guess what? They went down for the 250th.
Oh, that's sad.
They couldn't play. I know. They couldn't play.
Well, at least they got a band trip.
I know, that's what I thought. I'm like, if I were on that band, I'd be like, oh, thank God.
Fucking
Like,
sweet.
there's no threat of me
I would have been
fucking everything up
upset.
and everyone hating me.
I would have been pissed. I would have been like, I had a solo. When we went to San Francisco on a band trip, I had a solo in the Star Wars medley.
What was it? I hate that one. I hate the saloon. It creeps me out and it drives me crazy.
I know. I hate
it.
But then I also had a solo in Beverly Hills 90210. That's what it was. I had the opening solo, like the main.
You're driving by the beach pit on Friday night.
And then it had this thing that I worked really hard on and I nailed it for the performance. Then it went do 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 do, and I fucking nailed it. And look, nobody.
And that was a do do do.
Oh no, the finger.
You were singing, or were you playing something?
No, I was playing. I was playing the saxophone.
The sax?
The sax. I was sax
You
one.
never told me you played the sax.
Alto sax one, yeah.
You never told me that you played a wind instrument.
I played the bass clarinet, and then I upgraded to alto sax because it's the same fingering, and then I got lead sax.
Hey! This is a clean show.
Anyway, I did good in band, and then it actually alienated me a lot more from the rest of the school because I got. They were like, "Well, fuck you."
Wow.
Never played again.
Exclusive group.
Good for America. So, happy birthday. Happy Independence Day, Christine. I say 4th of July. I like to say 4th of July.
That's right. Okay, so now hold on a second because the 4th of July. This is how I saw it. So if you take a look here, tuning in, we're flipping through, and I really just find so many things to love to hate on the local channels here, especially the news, because so rural. And just, Amanda, I want you and I to go into the news office and just
shake things
teach them how to just take a deep breath on air. And it literally is that kid with the and boom goes the dynamite. Like every episode, it's that all the time. I'm dying. Anyway, so as we're flipping through the local channels, we end on the mall, the big stage. And because everything had been canceled and whatever, I couldn't even find to this day, because I do think possibly a lot of this was thrown together. I think they were forced to open up the mic in the stage for service members.
Oh, okay.
See if you can go and find, it's got to be somewhere on YouTube. It was nonstop, back to back, like the Masked Singer level production, lights, music. I think there was like the military band, like it was beautiful, this whole band shell. And it was service men and women, not making this up, hand to God. We had a very full rendition of YMCA by one guy. And then we had oh gosh, what was the other one? What's the Top Gun one? The one that's in Top Gun?
Tom Cruise?
The Tom Cruise and the whatever, just back to back. All these people just going out there and singing and singing and singing. And they were like if you were to sing American Pie, they sang the full, not the radio cut, the full version of everything, just to drag this whole thing out, just like this story is dragging out.
Oh no.
But anyway, it was really uncomfortable. And I wanted to touch on everyone talking about Cheri Oteri popping in on some ball drop to the 4th of July and Times Square.
I gotta say, I truly
this?
Hated it. I hated watching that.
I hated all of this.
Really and I love Cheri Oteri. Except
she was known to be kind of a bitch on SNL, I told you. But
I don't think she was
Great
a bitch.
characters.
She was more. What is going on? Like, why is everyone fucking messaging me right now? I think she was more of a like.
I dissed the USA karaoke.
Probably. God, everyone's like blowing up my damn phone. I think she was just, like really like a cutthroat. Cutthroat, you gotta be.
Yeah.
Anyway, this was not funny. Anderson Cooper, I'm like, what are you laughing at? You're laughing so hard that it's making it less funny. And it was
Andy Cooper, why are you
Cohen?
employed?
Cohen.
Yeah. What? Wait, can I tell you a funny story? That okay, so Adam's he's like a year older than us. Okay, so same time that like we were getting to know Andy Cohen, he kind of like just started being in the zeitgeist. And maybe like a few months ago, I said something like, "Oh God, I can't like stand him. He's just so talentless, whatever." He's like, "Oh, like I gotta like him or whatever." It just makes me like, I feel for the guy. I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay, long story short, Adams had this soft spot for Andy Cohen because he thought that he made his way up into this like Bravo exec circle because he was a deaf man.
Oh, really? That's weird.
He's like, he just kind of looks like he would be hard of hearing. Like he would have like hearing aids. And he's like, he's always just kind of looking like, huh? And I'm like, I can kind of see it. Like, like here, how he's kind of like, huh? Here. Huh?
I mean,
like he is always kind of like leaning in. Anyway, he was super obnoxious. And Cheri Oteri did these two characters.
What was this though? This was announcing Taylor Swift's wedding, or this was announcing the 4th of July celebration? Like, what was that?
Unknown. She just rolled in to do characters and they weren't funny at all. And the comments, if you see these on Instagram or TikTok,
I saw
not good, babe.
Somebody's good. Like, I didn't laugh even once. And then people are like, well, you don't have to watch it. But I'm like, no, I see what they're saying is like, okay, because they're laughing.
She was supposed to be like, being like a drunk guest at Taylor Swift's wedding. And Anderson Cooper, like, I hope you're laughing because you were embarrassed how unfunny it was.
Maybe.
And then
it seemed really genuine.
She came as Barbara Walters.
And he's still laughing. Still cracking up.
She's dead too soon. I don't think you can do that yet.
What? She didn't just die. She's been dead forever. And she was a real bitch.
I just thought it was
it's like Taylor walking around with a wine glass.
For America's 250th anniversary, like you couldn't have give us a Martha Washington, an Abigail Adams. I don't know. We're going with. I mean, I know it's one of her characters, but
yeah, no, it's just the comedy that her particular style of comedy is just not today.
No, it's not. Today. And it made me hate the three of them so much. And it made me miss Kathy Griffin. I
know, right? This is very Heather McDonald-y as a character. Actually. I can see, I'm surprised this wasn't Heather McDonald. It might have been if she and Andy Cohen hadn't had that, falling out.
It just doesn't fit.
While you're on one about the state of the country, do you want to talk about this man's big comeback?
I do. Louis C.K. He's back. Did you watch the special?
No.
What?
No, he's like so depressing now to me. And I'm kind of like, I'm not loving that.
Serious?
I don't like.
I'm so shocked.
Really?
Yes, I'm shocked you didn't watch it.
Direction that he took of this. I mean, what do you do when you get Me Too'd?
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, you could go, that Kevin Spacey now is like, just, it didn't happen, you guys. He's just like resurrecting his own career. And so that's kind of like what Louis C.K. did. And I'm like, so you're just like not even going to address it? I mean, I guess he's kind of dropped it into some routines, but like, I don't know, it kind of puts a bad taste in my mouth. And he gives me not even a gross feeling anymore, just like oh man, what have you done to yourself here? Like, Jesus, you were on top of the damn world, and now like look at you.
There's a couple things he does, and like, I mean, I understand every comic is not going to be 100% of the time, even for their biggest fans. Like, I don't like when he does like little kid impersonations, or he does certain voices I don't like.
Sure.
And obviously, I mean, the whole
I
Me Too
love Louis C.K. I constantly search for the show Louis to stream, which you can't. Like, I love his comedy.
He sorry, but Louis C.K. is very talented.
He is. So does he address it? I had read that he just decides to not address it at all.
Which I find weird. Address it. He doesn't address it. And I really want you to watch it. So first thing, for anyone who watched it, let us know. I felt like it was done in 2 takes, because like we'd be watching it and then all of a sudden it's like, that looks like a different day, or like,
oh, they do 2 takes, I think, usually when they record those.
But the continuity is like,
it was bad. It was badly edited.
It is just off enough where it's like, did he gain 4 pounds, or like, did his shirt get washed? So it's
okay, yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's something.
It's like Robin and Mary's hair in the Talking Heads in season 17, where like same outfit, but like curls are just like
yes,
different. Yeah.
But it will be mid-sentence,
distracting,
mid-joke, and it's like a lot. So that's one thing. The other thing I thought of is maybe it was like a fuck up where it was like 2 different film rates or 2 different cameras or something, because it's so close. I don't know. It's wild. So number one, you're distracted by that the entire time, because that is part of the viewing experience, is it kind of threw you off there. I would say he had about 10-15% like just bam, like, oh my God, that was so fucking funny. Only he could write that. Okay. That was hilarious. Like, he's back,
I think about his bits all the time. Like, well, one I think about the most is like when he's talking about like how when you're in traffic and like, well, 2 traffic things. One is like when you get pissed that it's like, no, like when you have to cut someone off to get off in an exit or something, and it's like, but and you have to be like, sorry, I had to do it. The other option would be getting off at the next exit and going around. So, and the other one is when you get so mad at someone because they make you do this for a second while you're driving, and it's like you tested my reflexes and it totally worked. Fuck you. And then
mine's a driving thing of you the best moment of your day as a parent is when you put your kid in that car seat, you buckle them in, you close the door, and you get that like 4 seconds just as you walk around the car. And then when you're trying to get your kid to eat and you're like, oh my God, you're on the grid, motherfucker. They have your footprints at the hospital.
They know about you.
Gotta fucking eat. Yeah. They know where you live, man.
It's like, I think that's the thing with him, is that it's so disappointing. This man,
yes,
we just like, you had it all. You had it all. You had women that were willing to do all of this stuff, and like this, like you're still an asshole that you have this power issue. Like that's what bugs me the most, is you had everything, and like women would have fucked you. I would have fucked you.
And it does make, like, when he says something sexual or something like that, it does make you go like, oh, like,
because before when he would say that stuff, it came across much more like innocent and like, oh, this schlubby guy.
Sure,
another one I always think of whenever I'm at the gym is he's like, when I'm at the gym, I'm just kind of wearing shorts. I'm wearing shorts at the gym. Like you're just there, kind of like,
yeah.
Well, here I am wearing shorts. I'm wearing workout clothes, and I'm at the gym. So would you recommend
say, like 10-15% of the time I was like bam, he's back, just like right there. But I would say there still just is a little bit of like discomfort, or I was like, that was a little I don't want to say like clunky, but it just like it didn't hit, or like that was unnecessary, or like, ooh, I didn't like when he did that little thing after.
Okay.
But I did think he had a way at the very end where I wonder if he's making a statement about himself.
Okay.
But he was like, I don't know how to describe it without you just like without having to watch it. Like I felt like if he was like a quarter way away of buttoning it up perfect, where everyone would have lined up what he was I think he was trying to do. Maybe he wasn't, and I'm like giving him more credit. But I think he was like right about there, but not quite. And it was it wasn't his best special.
I wonder if
but I would watch it. It's worth watching.
It's probably that he can't like rehearse stuff, like work stuff that much because it's such a bigger deal when like I guess he could technically go to any club and just get on stage, but it would be such a big deal. Like he's like his ability to just go and work out material is way less. And from what I hear, because I listen to so many podcasts that are hosted by comedians, it's like that's like you have to go and fail over and over and over. Yeah. Although Pete Davidson said that he never fail.
You have to support local comedy, Amanda.
I'm gonna,
as I said, you were telling me some people to go see, and guess what? All men.
Oh, the kill.
You guys just think men are funny? No, I'm just no. There's some other people coming, and Alana Glazer. So we support females too. Okay, we do. All right. Who else are we supporting?
Oh, I just have a couple things that I watched and saw. I binged all of Worst Neighbor Ever on Netflix. It's good.
Tell me, because I saw, I think, one whole one, and I've like fallen asleep during two other ones.
The thing that I like the most, I feel like it's Diminishing Returns, actually. So like the first 3 are really good. They're all good. There's only 5 of them, I think. But the thing I like the most about this, now this is exactly like every other one of those kind of trashy, like bad neighbors, bad roommates, but I'm eating all of these things up. I love that shit. Give me more of this content.
Great. Yes.
This show in particular has a lot of animations, and I'm very impressed with the animations. The way they capture, you can tell that they waited to write to draw the animations until after like the talking heads, because they really match the faces and like emotion. I was really impressed. Looks like you're about to say something. Yeah. What?
Except, and this is the one that I watched. Okay, so the one that I saw was with the woman, Montserrat.
Yeah, Muncie. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's probably the best. That's probably the best one. I think that's the first episode.
Okay, so there's a woman who looks so familiar, and I'm like, I feel like everyone just went to high school with someone who looked like this. It was the one woman whose house at the end had to be torn down. She had the curly-ish hair. She was the more religious one. Her daughter was blonde and spoke. She had like real curly hair.
I watched all of these in one day. So,
well, if you saw her, she was like, she was very like, like bright and bubbly looking, and she was like, I prayed with her, and she would like go to church and stuff. And then at the end of the trial, she looked at me and she was like, "Oh, pray for me."
Okay, yeah.
And she was like, and I didn't. And in the end,
like the most buttoned up, the most like kind of buttoned up-ish one.
Yeah, like she said like I think she's real religious.
Crying at the beginning when she's like, I had to stop my friendship with her.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What about her?
Her cartoon, they did her so dirt. They made her look like fucking Robin. Like they made her look so frumpy. They gave her like it looked like Arthur's cartoon mom. She had like this like like this like 5 lumps for hair. Like it was not curly. They made her so matronly. It looked nothing like her. It threw me off, and that's all I could think of was, oh, she's crying now. She's going to be sobbing when they see the cartoon they gave her. And everyone else was snatched, man.
She seemed kind of hard to capture, though, because even just her as a person was a very hard vibe to kind of read. She
had a Patty Simcox energy.
I guess. And well, anyway, I would watch it, guys. Like it's easy to binge in and out. And but again, this is kind of like Love Is Blind, where I'm gonna forget about it next week. And but I mean, I'll watch another season of this. I really did like the animations. I was very impressed with how they did add to the story, whereas usually like they don't necessarily. The other big thing I saw this week was Jackass. Best and last. I keep saying first and last, best and last. Although it was kind of first and last because it's mostly old footage. Now,
shut up.
It was no, I liked it. I liked it. You guys should
Okay.
see it. If you grew up on Jackass, of course you should see this. It was just me and Justine in the theater. We had like the back of the front, you know, little front section. We had like the back spread out, and it was genuinely just us. There wasn't even one other guy. Like there was a
That is
background. This was just
insane.
us.
Oh my
It was so
God.
fun. We were like pulling up our phones, like looking stuff up. At one point, I dropped my cell phone, and it went in between the seats. And like my arm was not fitting, and I'm like, "You need to get down there, girl." And so she got her arm down there.
Oh,
She's like, "Ooh!" It was awesome.
Amanda.
I was like, "Dang!"
Obviously, you just got a new phone, right?
I'm
Or
not
you
having
be like, sir,
I don't think I
sir,
even wiped it off.
unbolt the seat, and I'm just gonna take it home. Obviously, I'll burn it, so my phone doesn't get stolen. And I'll
just kind of wipe it off on a napkin. You're all good. Okay, here's the movie.
Wow, what a champ! That's a
She
friend.
was. We had a great time. We didn't really laugh as much as I would have. The first few movies I saw in theaters, and it was honestly like insane. But like this is like cool to see because they are and they're nearing 50. All of them aged amazingly. Like I can't even believe how good they all look. And the most fun part, like they show a lot of old footage, including footage that they wouldn't show on MTV, like stuff that involved like guns. Or there's one where like they tape Johnny Knoxville, I think, or one of them in a box, and they just roll him down the stairs. And they're like, MTV wouldn't let us do it because they thought it was too easily done by other people.
Replicated. Eesh.
But it was really cute to see the old footage because nobody's sitting here watching this still, so it's nice to see them again.
Yeah.
And so it would go, and then they had little interviews where they're talking about old stuff, so it was very documentary style, like a
little time capsule.
Yeah, but it was cool because they would be like,
it's a fucking Swiftie, man. Like,
did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? And I knew it would be Kaya. She goes, okay, anyway. It would go from like Johnny Knoxville with his like white hair, and then it would like flash back to the clip, and they're all like babies. They're like 19. So it was like,
oh my
it's like
God.
interesting to just see the passage of time. And there was one clip where Brad Pitt was in it from like 1999, and me and Justine both went, because he is just so beautiful. Like it really is. It's shocking to see that specimen. Like we just walked around.
I've said this. I never understood the Brad Pitt thing. Like at the time, I was like, okay, I don't know. I wasn't into blondes or something. And I remember my roommate Alyssa was like, "Oh, have you ever seen? Was it Legends of the Fall?"
Yeah, it was filmed in Calgary.
Yes. And I remember we were in college and we put it on, and I just remember it like the first close up of his face, because like I would always see like that dumb long blonde hair, the same thing, and I was just like, oh
no, it's like crazy to see someone that is that beautiful.
Yes, I was like, this like, just
your face
smiled, his eyes.
Process it. There's a girl who plays she's Indian, and she plays Miranda Priestley's assistant in Devil Wears Prada too, and she has a face like that too, where you are just like you can't even like process how pretty she is because it like doesn't make sense.
There was like a sunset and a mountain in there. I was like, they were so kind, and like I trusted him with my life, and it, like ever since then I'm like, okay, I mean, whatever.
Well, anyway,
he can have long hair.
Yeah, he can. I mean, he's a terrible person. But anyway, it was like good movie. Go see it.
All right.
Well, go see it. You'll laugh. What do you got?
Quickly.
Yeah.
It's time for Order in the Podcast. Okay.
Oh my God.
Quick Karen Reed update. And there's going to be more of them. And by the time you listen to this, there's probably going to be even more, but very quickly. We know that Michael Proctor, former prosecutor, I mean, now he's just defamed. His house is on the market. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Check it out. Real big yard. Needs some updating. No central HVAC, doesn't look like. Anyhow, so that's not looking good. But we already knew that because he's living with his sister and his parents. He had a panic attack last we heard at that deposition. Then what happened was it looks like the judge called like an emergency meeting because he believed, based on some paperwork that was filed that didn't initially have a stamp on it, that Michael Proctor's medical like HIPAA information for the reason. Okay, so let me say this. Okay, so remember when he left that deposition because he was having a panic attack?
Yeah.
Because
didn't know you could do that, by the way. Yeah.
Well, you can't.
I can't.
So the judge was like, well, we're gonna need to see your doctor's note, basically.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, then you have to like file something with the court for an extension because, okay, you left, blah, blah, blah. And then there was like a thing saying like, well, it gets into like some legal stuff, but basically the judge thought that there were some attorneys on some side that leaked that he was having to, number one, report a doctor's note and what the doctor's note said, and that there was paperwork about it. But it looks like the judge was
I have a question.
Probably mistaken because he just thought that there should have been a stamp on it and it just hadn't been stamped yet. So it looked like there was like this big emergency thing, possibly for no reason. But he absolutely will have to sit for the deposition, and Colin Albert will too.
Oh, well, my question is, if that got leaked, wouldn't that lead to a mistrial?
Well, there is no, they're preparing for this civil trial.
But that would, though, right? Can you imagine?
He is not being tried in that trial. He's a witness in it.
Well, I know, but still, when stuff gets leaked, like, because I know from
that's why this judge is
stuff,
exactly.
Like,
well, no, that's exactly the point. Is that this judge is saying, like, he's putting his foot down now, like, we're stopping all this bullshit now because we haven't even started trial. We haven't even started discovery. You know, discovery. So, you know, everyone get their shit in line, and also like tell your clients to be a big boy and sit down. And yeah, I mean, that dude is gonna,
man,
I don't want to be him. Don't want to be him. But you know what? I think his ex-wife should be the next host on Love Island. What do you think?
What? I don't get it.
Because she's basically like the new Ariana. She's been wronged by her man.
Ugh. Ariana.
Isn't that all it takes to be the host?
I mean, I guess you also have to be a real bitch in real life for every other day of your life, except for the day you find out, and now you get to do whatever you want. We don't like Ariana on this podcast.
I was just gonna say in my mind, I'm like, do I say
we don't like Ariana?
Michael Proctor's ex-wife better than Ariana? I don't know if that's like the stance I want to take.
I think I probably get along with her better. Do you have time for a little Amber Alert? It's really quick. All right, great.
Amber Alert.
Right.
I love a good Ambi in the morning.
Okay. Oh no, I lost the one. Well, it's fine. I can just tell you about it. Okay. It's a short week. Hey girls, there's no big news this week. This is from Hillary, our Teen Mom correspondent. The only real important thing you need to know is that Kate Baltiera's mom, April, does not smoke crack. April was interviewed by her son, Nick, and told us, let's get real. I drink alcohol. I'm so sick of being called a crackhead and a drug addict. This is me, Amanda, talking. Not the flex. You think it is there, April? I'm judging you more about the alcohol because you like got sober from it several times. And so like, it doesn't help to be like, yeah, I drink alcohol. Like everybody calm down out there. And you see how I am on alcohol. It was on TV.
Listen, kid, my business. All right. Also, the irony of the first word of this caption being misconceptions is really fucking funny to me.
Oh, no.
Generations of a whole bunch of misconceptions. That would be a great book title.
hang on, I'm just going to put this picture in, but this is oh.
Wow, we got DJ Amanda K in his house.
Hold on. It's a MILF mindset update. That's what I want. Here it is. Okay. There's a MILF mindset update, Jodie. Okay.
Oh my
and
God.
Some
is there
great
an episode?
News. And some great news. No. Don't get too excited. Great news for Jodie. Janelle Evans' sure to be award-winning podcast, MILF Mindset, is back on. See, the problem wasn't that Janelle had no idea how to make an interesting and successful podcast. It's just that she didn't like the studio she was using. Once her knee heals from the extensive reconstructive surgery she needed to keep her leg from falling off, then the podcast will totally exist, dude. Watch out, Kale. And that's it. So here's just some posts. We got this MILF Mindset. She posted about it, and somebody wrote, wait, didn't we just see photos for a podcast you're supposed to start? I'm confused. And Janelle said, yeah, I scrapped both episodes because I didn't like the studio or company. Well, why would you scrap the episodes, though? Do you think there are any episodes? What is her podcast going to be?
Because it was so high quality that the company was like, no, you can't have those episodes. We're keeping them in our archive.
Yeah, like they had a fight over the yeah, exactly. It's like the Beatles collection. Somebody asked her on and asked me anything. What are your podcast plans? And she said, once my leg heals up, because you can't podcast when you're recovering from your mouth isn't wired shut, Janelle. You can do this. I can finally set up the home base. Again, all you need is a microphone and a home. Once I start, I don't want to stop. You know how Janelle is. So committed. And it's never been the right time. Behind the scenes, I've been dealing with a lot of personal family issues that need my focus first. Yeah, I know. Focus on that. And then here's an update on her knee, by the way. For those asking about the procedure, which no one is, I didn't have to get cut open, thank God. I do have small stitches, though. So then what are you fucking bitching about then?
Like, I swear to God, if you were to show me that, it
looks like there's something on your leg. You're just brushing off.
Yeah, like a little fuzzy, a little.
That's all over Janelle this week.
Chanel. The home base. I just wanted to say her excuse for the podcast is exactly from The Office when Steve Carell asks Ryan if he wants to go out, and he's like, oh, sorry, I already have plans. Dentist visit, can he? No. It just rolls on. I'm like, And Janelle is still learning English as a new language, and that's why she can't.
But that podcast, like, what is it going to be? It's just like I'm not going to listen to it. Even like it won't even be funny. It's just going to be like a crazy person's like rambling.
It's going to be the mindset of a
MILF. That's right. It's parenting related.
I mean, boy, do I need that these days. Don't we all?
Moms. How would Janelle handle?
She's just like us.
Right.
But we just better sit it out for the summer while our boo-boo recovers, while our owie.
All right, well, I got my outside time now. I'm going to go pick up a patio umbrella from Marketplace.
I'm going to go celebrate with my fellow killers. Why didn't that take off? Travis and Taylor, trailer trash.
Oh yeah. Well, now they're TNT, which is weird. Well, guys, thanks for joining us. Make sure that you join us
next week. We'll share our monogram with you guys, and you'll see it wherever you find us. Patreon, check it out. Couple bucks a month supports the show, but all you could really do for us without spending a dime. Give us a little thumbs up, 5-star review, click those 5 stars, comment. We love you. And we'll be back next week.
Yep. You're all adults.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast. That's patreon.com/trpod. And We Love to Hate TV. Patreon.com/Love to Hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.